Hey, thanks for joining us. I am here with my friend and professional makeup artist, Renee Parenteau, with Renee Parenteau Pro Makeup, and she is here going to show us how to do this from a chemo face. So we got started today, and we're going to show you exactly what you need to do, the tips and tricks to eyelashes, eyebrows, blush, and making yourself look and feel great throughout this whole process. I'm sure the foundation is so important because we don't always have that color, especially if you're in the middle of the nausea and everything, you're just kind of white. I don't want anyone to get scared. This is kind of a photo shoot. We brought out the big guns for this, but you do not need buckets and buckets of makeup to look good. Renee's going to show us how to do it with just a few things, and one of the best things that I've learned is eyelashes. It makes all the difference.
You want the longer end, of course, on the outside of the eye, so you kind of look at them in your box and make sure you have them set up the right way.
You want to put on the duo. And you like to use the duo in black.
Yeah, especially if you don't have much of your own lash. It'll add to that eye line.
I just feel like the eyelashes are kind of the most important piece.
Yes.
It gives you your eyes back.
If you're doing this yourself, tilt your head back and then kind of aim for the center, just above any natural lashes you have left, or just at the edge.
And mine are getting very sparse, so I'm gonna have to learn how to do this quickly.
It'll be important if you don't have your own lashes to make sure you keep pushing it up as it dries, because the lash will tend to want to drop. If it looks a little messy, go ahead and take some dark brown shadow and just kind of go right over the lash line and then the excess of glue, and it'll blend it right in. So you want to recreate your natural lash line and make it appear you have thick lashes.
And you said you could do this before or after the lashes.
Good idea to maybe do a little line before, but then you can definitely go and do a little more line after. So you can put a little mascara on your natural lashes and the strip lashes, just to blend them together and give you even more definition. So using like a peachy pinky color with a little bit of shimmer in it, a little bit of frost, will give you a sheer, really sheer, beautiful glow. And you want to apply it right on the bone, which is not on top of the bone here to flatten it out, and not too far down here, but right here. And then do a little bit on the apple and bring it back. A nice fluffy brush is important to make sure it's blended. And start with just very little product on the brush, and you can always add more.
It's a blush that makes you feel healthy, because then you look in the mirror and you just feel like you glow.
If you want even a little more glow, just apply a little to the temples, just like this, just a little bit. You'll either need to fill them in between the hairs or completely draw them in. There are stencils available, and we've made a note where you can get those. I think it's Anastasia. But to draw them in, actually, it's a very natural way to do it. And you use the angle brush again. And then a color, giving you a couple recommendations for colors that look natural. I like to use powder. Some people like pencil. And then a little bit of color on the brush.
Does the powder seem to go a little bit more natural than a liner?
I believe so. It looks a lot softer, but you may, if you want a little more definition, you may want to use a pencil.
Okay.
But you always want to start, the eyebrow starts at the beginning of the eye here. It ends on a line from the end of the nose to the end of the eye. That's the end right here. The arch should be just above the outside of your iris, right here. So take note of that shape, and then if you're having to recreate an entire eyebrow, you just start as if you're drawing the brush like this with the pointy side down, and drawing little hairs in that shape.
Yes, lips are very dry. Everything is very dry. And actually, we're going to have some posts on some fantastic lotions and creams that you can use. So look for those posts coming up. But certainly, chapped lips and making sure they're conditioned is important to keeping the lipstick on.
If you're not used to wearing much makeup, or you don't like wearing makeup, just using a few of these techniques, a little under eye concealer, a little liquid foundation with the appropriate brushes, you can be done in 5 minutes and just create a pretty glow. It doesn't have to be complicated.
All right, we are finished. We're ready to go take some pictures. I'm gonna go get dressed. This is Renee Parento with Pro Makeup, and I'm so excited to have you here with us today. You can get some great information from Renee and visit her website. It's fantastic, and we'll see you again soon.